I believe, great. Phew, feels like we've been doing that for the whole year, doesn't it? Okay, anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. There's probably some good things about online learning, a lot of things that are not so good, but in one way, I can tell you from my side, well, I can see that you are, your independent learning is really, you're really developing it, which is amazing, really amazing. But at the same time, please, 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 if there's any problem, keep sending that questions to me on the WhatsApp group, okay? Don't just get lost there. Okay, cool, let's get started. So I've got an easy lesson today. Multiplication of binomials. Sounds very, very complicated. It isn't, so don't worry. Let's start with something we do know, okay? I've got these two terms, 2x and x plus 3, and I'm multiplying them, okay? We've done that at the end of last week. How did we do it? We said, and we learned it really last year, okay? We said that we need to multiply that 2x by x and the 2x plus, by 3, and then just add them up, okay? So the answer is 2x squared plus 2x times 3 is 6x. Can I do anything else with that? No, that's it. Okay, I've got two terms, they're different. This is an x squared, this is x. I can't add them anymore. So this one we know. Okay, now we're going to learn how to multiply binomials. What is a binomial? Okay, binomial is a term. This x plus 2 is a binomial. Okay, bi means 2. So it's a polynomial that we learned last year with two terms. So x plus 2 is two terms. X plus 1 is also two terms. We're multiplying binomials. Okay, how would we do it? Well, it turns out we do it very similar way. It's just that now we only had one term here and two terms there. Now we have two terms on either side. So we're going to multiply everything by each other. So we're going to multiply the x by the x and the x by the 1. And we're going to turn the 2 times 2 by x and the 2 by 1. We're going to create these pairs, 4 pairs really. Okay? So let's write the answer. X times x is x squared. X times 1 is x. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 1 is 1. Now I've got to ask myself, is there something I can do here? And the answer is yes. Look at these two terms. These two terms are like terms, x and 2x. I can simplify, I must simplify. We can't just leave it like that. And I have to write x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay? So by multiplying two binomials, I got an expression. It's called an expression with 3 terms. Okay? If it has 2 terms called binomial, then the 3-term expression will be called trinomial. Okay? And it turns out that you're always going to have 3 terms. So when I multiply 2 binomials, I'm always going to get a trinomial. Okay? And we mustn't forget to add the like terms. Okay? Let's move on to a similar example. Okay? Right? So here, what am I going to do? I multiply the x by the x by the 2, 3 times x, and 3 times 2. Not a problem. It will be x times x is x squared, x times 2 is 2x, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 2 is 6. Again, I'm going to have these two terms that are like, the same, similar kind. Okay, so I'm going to write as x squared plus 5x plus 6. Easy, right? Okay, let's do one more example. Okay, back here. So I chose quite a difficult question from the same exercise. We're all working for exercise 1, page 96. But it's exactly the same, okay? It's a bit more difficult, but exactly the same. So we're going to multiply that by that, that by that, that by that, and that by that. We just got to be careful now with the minuses, and that's why it's a bit trickier. Minus 3x times minus 4x is going to be positive 12x squared. Okay? Minus 3x times 3 will be minus 9x. Minus 3 times minus 4x will be plus 12x. Minus 3 times plus 3, minus 9. Again, you can see that in the middle we've got similar kind of terms, so we're going to add them up. minus 9 plus 12 is plus 3x. And that's the answer. Okay? It's nothing difficult here, really. I would really recommend you, at least in the beginning, let's say in the beginning, I mean this year, is always to draw these lines. So that makes sure that you are not missing any multiplication here. You should have 4 lines here for 4 pairs. Okay, guys, now you can do exercise 1, the question I've asked you to do. Tomorrow we're going to move on to the next topic. Cheerio.